So how do you want to reenact this?
Oh, well, we don't have to reenact it. We're just gonna recap it. I figure
Okay.
I will probably put in the old room descriptions just for the handful of people who actually, for some reason, do listen to this. Hello.
Hi.
Optimistic, but
Hi,
sure.
listeners.
We appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Hello, future archaeologists.
So it cut
Yeah.
off. It cut off about midway through the Hall of Undead Warriors. So
That
I
was
think
So we
Yeah.
vanquished them with no problem.
So you
As I
decided
recall.
to back out of there,
Oh yeah.
and then you went to the room to the north. Do you need a map now or anything, or no? Probably not at this
Probably
point.
not.
No.
I mean,
If we need it, we can scroll up.
Yeah. So I will basically describe this room, and then you can do a little recap in here too. So you went to the room to the north, and it was this huge area has an arched ceiling some 30 feet or more in height. The floor is of polished black stone, which has swirling patterns of red veins through it. The west wall is of translucent red stone, which is seemingly one piece, polished to mirror-like smoothness. The other walls are covered by draperies of deep purple with embroidered symbols and evil sayings, done in scarlet and gold and black thread. A great bell of black iron stands near the entrance point with a pair of mallets beside its support. Now, I would say evil sayings are really in the eye of the beholder. For literary criticism here. To the south are several long benches or pews. There are 3 stone altars to the west, the northernmost of pure black, the middle one of streaked red and black, the last of red with black flecks. At the western end of the temple area is a dais of black stone with 4 lesser chairs on its lower tier and a great throne above. The chairs are of bone, while the throne is composed of bleach ivory. As soon as you enter this evil place, black candles in 8 great candelabras on either side of the place become alight magically, shooting forth a disgusting red radiance. Shapeless forms of purple, yellow, and green begin to dance and sway on the western wall. And I recall when you came into this room, you heard some muttering and murmuring. I believe Gargle did a successful listen roll or did
Yes.
some such thing.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
And you heard a conversation between a familiar sounding voice and an unfamiliar sounding voice.
Dun, dun.
And I believe the snippets of the conversation were
It was something about like she's
It was
safe
something
for
along
now.
she
and-
is
Right, she's in
secured or
captivity,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
she's secured in the cells, and that was pretty much it, wasn't it? And
Mhm.
then a curtain in the western wall moved, and you saw the jewel merchant Oledius emerge from it, and he was carrying a scroll
Yeah.
in his hand.
Filthy fucking snake.
You apprehended
You
him.
betrayer.
Yeah, you apprehended him. I believe he tried to bribe you unsuccessfully, and Slithers had him in his grasp, and then somebody asked Slithers to make a sleeping hold on
Yep.
Oledius.
Yep.
And what happened, Slithers?
My hand slipped and his neck snapped. I mean,
That's
Not that
it
tight.
could have happened to anyone. It could have
Right.
happened. It's a common mistake.
But it
Just-
happened to you.
Not
and then
that
I believe
much pressure next time.
I believe in some stroke of genius. You decided to hide the bell mallets under the dead body.
Well, there'd been a lot of interest in ringing the bell. Like, there's a lot of talk about that from certain
No, there wasn't.
quarters.
No,
Which,
there
you
wasn't.
know,
One,
Just
I
you.
put one in my backpack, and I hid the other one under the body, so they can't be used to ring the bell. Listen, this plan is gonna work.
There's a particular draconic mage that seems obsessed with ringing the bell.
Well,
It's like it's
and what's a
Christmas or
bell
something.
for, frankly?
Then I believe the scroll was written in some unknown language, and Gargle again. Gargle was having quite a time in this room.
Yeah, language
Came to-
expertise.
Came to the rescue again with the importance of education, the importance of reading and writing.
And it turned out about sending more support to Hamlet.
Or from Hamlet,
Right.
yes, from the village of
yeah.
Hamlet. And some strange temple.
Oh, that got me very excited, I must say.
Mhm.
I absolutely geeked out on that one. Thank you for the little gem.
Oh, absolutely. And then you decided to go forth where the where you saw Oledius emerge from behind the curtain. You found yourselves in a cozy 20-foot by 20-foot room where the floor is covered by a thick, although dirty carpet. There are lavish furnishings here, including 3 plush chairs and a fine wooden table. There were also 3 zombie guards dressed in plate armor, wielding 2-handed long swords, and you had a fight with them.
Mhm.
That's right. So you dispatched with the zombies, and then you
Right.
found yourselves in a another fancier chamber, the 20 by 20-foot room, also furnished lavishly with a red carpet, furniture of black wood, and velvet upholstery of scarlet, and a large bed covered with silken black and red cushions and pillows. A demon idol leers from the wall to the north, directly over the bed. In the southeast corner of the room is an elaborate black and red fabric changing screen. And in this room, you came face to face with Osseous the Filthy. And it's a shame it didn't get recorded because I'm sure we can all agree it was one of my finest moments. It was like just such flawless role play on my part.
Mhm. It was beautiful.
It was really quite the thing.
I mean, that was the most crushing moment when you told me that we lost the footage. Like that, yeah,
Yeah.
that was hard.
So I'm quite glad that my Osseous was lost though, because that was a dreadful bit. But so now we get to redo him.
Yeah, the southern accent was a strange choice, frankly.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
Real Paula Dean.
Did you see the original Dungeons and Dragons film?
Oh,
No, I haven't.
I have.
Oh, you haven't? Oh,
With
it's
Jeremy
great.
Irons.
Yes,
Hold on,
Jeremy
I'm not sure
Irons.
if what I saw was the original. It was like 2000s. I mean, maybe.
Jeremy Irons in his most fantastic role yet. That's my Jeremy
Oh!
Irons. Thank you.
I know what you're talking about. I watched a video on the internet that ripped it apart.
Oh, I kind of want to watch that again. That might be worth a watch. Watching that old movie.
It's got a Wayans brother in it.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. I know the one you're talking about.
Being a Wayans brother. So yeah,
When
it's a
it does
terrible
not
film.
have
I
good
also
quality.
believe Tom Baker's in it. for some reason.
It's
I
a
don't know.
deeply distasteful looking movie.
It's not good.
Well, they're doing a reboot, so they're making a movie of it for some reason.
Oh, they've tried a couple times. There's
Think of the Wayans they'll be able to get now.
So anyway, anywho.
Yes, it was at this point that Gargle was like, "I'll stop him."
Yeah, and you were about to stop him,
Yay.
except Osseous the Filthy threw his staff to the floor, and it transformed into a giant constrictor snake. And Osseous jumped behind the red fabric changing screen, and I believe Lymantok tried to burn him.
A frostbolt.
Oh,
And that
frostbolt!
blasted away the screen just as he found his way through a secret door. As Osseous did.
Then you to see him go through the secret door, and you followed him then to the secret door.
Yes, we found it, went through it.
Oh yeah, it opened, and then a debate between going through the secret door.
I believe after defeating the snake, right?
Yeah, you actually eventually defeated the snake.
Ah.
You quite handily defeated the snake.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went in hot pursuit of Osseous through the caverns of the Shrine of Evil Chaos, and you finally confronted him. And at this point, you earned a bond for fumbling. You do have a bond, so you've got a free re-roll or whatever. You can re-roll a die this session, which you're probably going to need to in about 10 minutes here.
Yes, I don't think I want to be turned to stone.
So you chased him down to a boulder-filled passage, and he, from underneath his cloak, he produced a potion of gaseous form, which he consumed, and amazingly, then assumed a gaseous form, and disappeared through the gaps in the boulders. But as he did so, as he assumed a gaseous form, all of his clothing and everything he was carrying fell to the floor, including a chain that he wore around his neck, that a key, which we know is for the cell area. And then you duly went back to the cell. You unlocked the door. And the door was of iron, locked and barred, with a window set in the door. And you found yourself in a 20-foot by 20-foot cell, gloomy with thick, stale air. Several skeletons are chained to the walls, bony arms outstretched to the ceiling. There was a large chest on the floor, and then there appeared to be a single living occupant chained to the back wall. She was scantily clad in torn robes, her shapely legs and pale arms exposed, and a grimy burlap sack concealed her visage. And then Bodhi reached out to remove the sack from her head, and then Lymantok said,
hold on. We found a mirror with the torturer who we defeated at some point there. And I don't know, it just hit me. This might be like a Medusa Gorgon trap of some sort. But I was too late.
Because
So inspired.
What did you do, Bodhi?
I tried to catch a gnarly wave, and I took off the burlap sack.
And what was under the burlap sack?
A medusa.
Which, okay, I know we're sitting here, like, time has now constricted and like a whole week has passed between us seeing a Medusa and we're going to deal with the consequences. But I've been thinking about this. Any reasonable person would have taken that grimy hood off.
Yes.
Well, and Bodhi is not a reasonable person.
Exactly.
So
I'm not judging, and I really like the notion of, and as I said last week, the way I envisioned it afterwards was like, you were reaching for the thing just as like, no, and in slow motion, you took it off and we saw it. Yeah, no, I actually love the drama of it. I do not judge
that is brilliant.
I was blown away at the almost Sherlock Holmes level of deduction that Rob used.
I'm not quiet.
This, I would like to petition that no matter what happens, Rob should get advantage on this roll, because I think that if Lymantok was warning already as the bag was being ripped off, he would either, like, if he didn't already have the mirror, he'd at least be going to look for it. So he would not, I argue he would not be looking at the Medusa very consciously.
I'm going to allow that. That's
okay. I'll take it. Thank you.
Who had the mirror? I thought. Does Lymantok have the mirror?
I don't think I do.
I thought
Dargle's got it.
I was gonna say one of the goblins has it.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised that I usually. Okay, I'm surprised I got that wrong. But still, then, Lymantok thought of it, and then maybe my brother should have advantage too because he's got the mirror. No, maybe
not in his hand.
Not in his hand. All right.
So, the Medusa, you remove the sack, revealing a mass of snakes and glowing yellow eyes, and the Medusa hisses at you and hits you all with her stone gaze. So, I'm going to have you all make a save against turn to stone. I think we should start. We should start with Bodhi, seeing as you're the one who brought this upon everyone.
Okay, how say?
Well, we're looking for a D. You're looking for a D6. You're looking for a 4 or better.
Just a straight on a D6. There's no mod.
Nope, just a straight up D6.
Okay.
In a lot of ways, you could just flip a coin.
A game. Yeah, you could literally flip a coin too.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
Uh-oh. Hey,
I do happen to be.
You do have a bond.
I happen to be leaning over her as I'm taking this hood off, right? So I would imagine that as I turn to stone, I just crush her.
Yeah.
Or you just root in place.
No, you kind of, as you fall forward, your head just comes to rest against the wall.
Wonderful.
under her raised arm. Okay,
well,
who wants
not ashamed to die doing what you love.
Who? You do have a bond.
Can
I'll
we-
bring that up again.
Can we wait and see all our rolls before we decide if anybody uses the bond?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's okay with
I'll
everybody
roll.
else.
I'll jump into it. I got a 5.
Nice.
All right.
All right. I'm ready to roll, and I'm rolling 2d6. We're picking the higher of the two. That's advantage.
Okay.
Right? Fuck me.
Wow.
You got a 5.
Wow.
Result
No, I got a
5.
3 and a 2.
But the result's a 5.
Yeah, that's
You
not.
see.
You see?
Okay. So you guys are okay. You guys are okay. I believe we only have Carkle and Slithers left. So.
I am
what
not
is
okay.
it?
Oh, Carkle made
Just
it.
Is it just a 1d6 or a 2d6?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 1d6.
I had advantage, is why I got the
Oh,
2d6.
that's right. Okay.
Yeah. But it was the higher of the two, not the sum.
Oh, all right.
no.
A 3. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
so
anyway.
Slithers. Oh my God. So, oh God, no. Okay. Wait, I've been reading this wrong. So, Lymantok has turned to stone.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh God, and Slithers has also turned to stone. So Gargle
And Bodhi.
Goblin. Yeah, Gargle and Bodhi. Gargle the Goblin so far is the only non-stone. Oh, this will be hysterical if it's the Goblin twins.
It's not the Goblin twins.
And Legsy doesn't have eyes.
Oh, Legsy could
Yeah.
pull us through here.
Where's Dee Dee Raven?
And Dee Dee's there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I gotta roll for Dee Dee.
Come on, I mean, she is still chained to the wall as far as we know. Says the stone next to you.
Yeah.
It's in the body language.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Dee Dee Raven turns to stone.
Wow.
This is gonna be a short game, folks.
Oh no.
And Carkle rolled a what?
Oh, a 1.
Oh, my God.
So it's
Yeah.
Gargle.
It's Gargle, and he's going to have a panic attack. This is going to go really poorly.
Actually, I'm afraid
Wait.
that is exactly what happens. He panicked.
Wait, what about Fandrill? Did we get a roll there?
I got a 4.
Yes.
Oh.
We got
Oh,
two
all
non-stone.
right. Okay, so
Keep your
double our chances.
Lafandriel and Gargle are okay, and you do have a bond.
Okay.
I still think Gargle's going to panic after everybody and his brother goes
Well,
down.
so yeah, does somebody want who can do a re-roll here? I think this would be a fine
I
time
would
to.
love to do a reroll,
Okay, go for it.
but I don't.
Do it.
Wait, if I re-roll, do I get 2 dice again, or does the advantage only happen on that first one?
I do it.
All right, so I don't know if that sways the odds of having one more unstoned. Not the way I'm rolling, granted.
Well, the thing is, if we get the goblin unstoned, then we have 2 goblins unstoned. If we get you unstoned, we still have a goblin who's...
Probably not going to be handling it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the
Yeah.
logic.
Although a mage would probably come in more handy right now.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so it's Fandrill and the Goblin brothers.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to do
I think
everything
with
in my
his
power to
brother
remedy
still
it.
around, I think Gargle will just barely keep it together, but he's not going to be making the smartest decisions.
Okay,
The Medusa casts her gaze down to the floor.
I am shielding my and Gargle's eyes, like physically hand over.
Okay.
She said, "What's going on?"
No. She, the Medusa casts her gaze down to the floor,
To the floor. Okay.
and she says in a pleading tone, "Oh, please, good, kind creatures, do not hurt me. I do not mean to hurt you. My name is Cinia. I keep to myself in my cottage at the edge of the Whispering Woods. I stay alone and away from other creatures so I do not harm them. I was betrayed to this place by Smallpenus, the hermit, who betrayed me to this evil demon king. I did not mean to hurt you. Please, put the sackcloth back upon my head and let me go and let me return to my stone hovel. I do have potions of stone to flesh to restore your creature friends. But please, I implore you, do not harm me. I just wish to return to my hovel."
I would like, and I don't even know if this is really a thing in this game, but my bullshit detector is not very good. But Fandrill might be able to pick out like untruths a little bit better.
Yeah.
How believable? How much does
My actual
believe
description of Gargle's wisdom is superior bullshit detection.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's the
Specialty,
that's his specialty, and he's huge on wisdom. So can he see if she's telling the truth?
I believe you got to roll for that.
You
All
gotta
right,
look
then.
into her eyes.
I am no, jeez. Oh my god, a 20, 26. Waste of a 20.
Well,
No, I think it's not a waste of a 20.
it's the dividing line between them getting a sneak attack on us, or like while we're trying to help them, or they're actually a good person and this is not a fight.
And we can fix our friends.
And we can fix
This is a good person, and it's not a fight.
You feel she's deceiving you.
Okay.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
What? Okay, speaking of bullshit, I'm trying to. So, I don't think that would be on my expertise. I mean, I'm a.
All the potions across the floor to us now.
That was me.
Well, she is shackled to the wall.
We'll go through her clothes.
She's not throwing anything at anybody.
Do you live far from here?
I live north of the Whispering Woods in a stone hovel.
If we can get there and get the potion to fix our friends, we'll let you go.
Only if our friends are fixed.
That's right. But no other adventurers have been brave enough or capable enough to get this far so far. So, if you just lead us astray, we're likely the only ones who are coming back for you. Except for whoever put you here in the first place.
Restrictions apply.
She says, please return the sackcloth to my head and let me go, and I shall give you these potions of stone to flesh.
Here's the deal.
I carry them now within my robes.
Oh, well.
Oh.
I do put the bag back over her head, by the way. Yeah. Definitely do.
That's a good call.
Right. Look in the robes.
Maybe. Ooh, you know what? Can I
Hold on.
Sorry.
Was Karkle able to put the bag on the head?
Karkle can use my mirror.
And wood.
Okay. Give me a. Let me see. Give me a dex roll.
Dex rolls are pretty
Do we
good.
have it? Yeah. Give me a dex roll, and you can do it with an advantage, seeing as you got the mirror.
Thank you. And that is a D20, right? That you roll.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's not gonna be it.
Roll with advantage.
I will.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Well,
12 would be my highest roll.
It's not terrible.
That probably works.
It's not terrible, and I was being careful.
well.
Yeah, you're just the medusa is just a bit too high up and tall for someone as short as you, and you're trying to stay out of her gaze, and she's trying as you enter her gaze, she does avert her gaze away from you in order not to turn you to stone. But you just can't get the sack on there with all of those writhing snakes.
I'll try it, brother.
And those snakes do seem to have a life of their own.
May Gargle make an attempt with the mirror?
Oh, sure.
Right.
How does one play a bound and chained medusa?
Yeah, right. I got a 21.
Okay. Yes. You scuttle up there and you put the bag back on her head.
Stand on my shoulders.
She sighs. The medusa sighs and says, "Thank you, kind creature.
Back our ropes.
Please let me go, and I shall give you my potions. I just wish to leave this place."
You're not telling us the whole
robes.
truth.
Are her robes? She's not wearing her robes? Is she wearing her robes? She's wearing just
wearing her robes.
Prisoner stuff. Okay. Prisoner stuff.
Yeah.
Frisk them.
Frisk them.
Okay. Yeah, and you find 2 bottles within her robes. One contains a yellow fluid, and the other contains a brown fluid.
Oh,
Sorry, that sounds weird. That's weird.
She was on her way to the doctor's office. Come on.
One contains a yellow fluid, and one contains a brown fluid. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. We're going to pretend to be adults about it.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Nobody is smearing any medusa poo on slippers.
What are these? Which is which?
The medusa says, I cannot see with this sack over my head.
Yes, but one of them is they're two different. One is yellow and one is brown.
I am afraid I cannot differentiate colors.
Adorable. So you allegedly have you mentioned that you have potions of stone to flesh. Do you have any other potions on you?
Oh, I think a potion of stone. There is ample fluid in each of these vials to restore everyone.
Oh, that's good. But
Her middle name is Gygax, so one of them is going to kill us. And the other
It only takes a little.
Okay. So my follow-up question is
Actually, Gygax did not put in anything in the scenario as to what to do if the party does not unchain the Medusa. So, thanks, Gary.
No one playing the entire game would ever think it's a bit of a risk, and maybe we could ask her some questions first.
Right.
You just unchain her. That's what you do.
My follow-up question to the Medusa, whose name I can't remember now.
It's
Cinia.
Cinia, what potions do you have on you? You said that you have a potion of stone to flesh, but I see that there is a completely different potion. What is this potion?
The other is flesh to stone.
That seems a little redundant for someone like you.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, I've got it. Okay.
So
I think she may be making this up as she goes along.
Oh, I see.
Something tells you that she may be making it up.
Okay. So, how many? Let me play a game with you. Let's play this game where I ask. Okay. So, of any one of these two potions, how many doses do we have?
He said enough for everyone.
You have 6 doses in each vial.
So right now we have how many statues?
3.
3.
Excellent. Okay, I hand Gargle I hand Gargle one of the potions, the brown one. Why not? And I say, "Hey, put that on your skin and see what happens."
He may drop it in panic.
Yeah, I reach over and I take it from Leaf and I'm like, what are you doing? so you were telling him to put it on your skin and see what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
Oh no!
So Karkle applies the brown potion to herself. Himself, sorry.
Gargle is going to try and tackle the potion out of Karkle's hand.
Okay, so while that's happening, Leaf is just going to say, "All right, you guys infer what I'm doing, though, right? Just use if this turns me into stone, use that potion on everyone, okay?" And then
so you're going to try and Gargle is going to try and tackle Karkle to tackle the potion out of his hand.
I can't let him put the potion on. No.
I'll oppose a strength, or maybe
give me a strength, Gargle.
Okay.
Fandrill also
5.
wants to stop. So as soon as a
5.
That's my total. 5.
a 3.
Are you kidding me?
Why?
But it's not. It doesn't matter. It's not an opposed roll. It goes against your fortitude. So yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Gargle fails to knock it from your hands, and Karkle.
It's okay.
Okay,
rubs
just
some
stop.
of the brown liquid upon his skin.
Okay.
And
it's fine.
the instant his finger touches the liquid in the vial, nothing happens.
Okay. So I do kind of like the fingers, like the olive oil. Oh, God. Yeah, just like little fingertippies Just kind of rubbing it in between my thumb and forefingers, the motion that I'm making.
Yeah. Nothing happens. I don't know how I can spell this out any clearer to you people.
Great. We're gonna touch it on a person that is stone.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'll rub it on whoever's nearby. I'll rub it on Slithers' knee.
Okay, you rub it on Slithers' knee, and Slithers begins to crack and peel, and it's almost like a plaster cast of Slithers just falls away, and Slithers is restored beneath it.
And Slithers turns to ash.
Yeah.
Yay!
Slithers looks a little bemused, but he is not going to tell anybody that he feels that way. He's a stoic warrior.
Yay! Well, this would be very exciting, and I would start liberally lathering my stone mates. I'd probably pound Bodhi on his little butt. Like, what are you doing? Taking bags off of heads.
As Lai turns back to flesh, he's like, a medusa!
And Bodhi does the same. Shit, dude, it's a medusa! Watch out, everybody turn around!
Welcome back, everyone.
Bodhi's just wondering why he's like got a fucking print of the
What
brick
happened
on
to
his
the sack I was holding? How to get back? Holy shit, did I time skip?
Wow, so you don't remember anything.
And then Bodhi reaches up and pulls the sack off.
Yeah, I take the sack off again.
I say
Shit, guys, we found Millicent.
Not Millicent.
It's not Millicent.
Yeah, you should totally take the sack off her.
No.
I would kind of after we've all had a happy reunion and we're all okay and we're shaking off the plaster, I think Karkle would address the party and enumerate in character voice that even reflexively Sinaya Sania spared me, and I think that we should just unchain her and send her on her way.
I trust Gargle's opinion on this.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Slithers is not sure, but he puts his hand on the hilt of his scimitar.
Leaf kind of looks over at Gargle like with a look of, wait, you're good with this? Didn't you say that you got a bad vibe?
I want her gone. And all her friends are back, so it's fine.
Gone is good.
Gone is good.
Friends are back.
All right. Who's got the mirror?
Me.
We have it.
Okay. All right. Let's keep that handy.
Yeah, we don't need the mirror while she's hooded. Just undo the chains.
Yeah, well, we've got lockpick. I can roll lockpick if you want me to, but it comes in my backpack.
we can just assume that you can.
We can
that
roll
you
initiative.
have like a master key. You don't need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, so you unchain her.
Unchain her and like kind of shuffle her out towards
and she she steps rather gingerly because it's been quite some time since her feet have touched the ground clearly. Sure. And so she's moving quite slowly, and she reaches out a hand because she can't see where she's going, and she asks for somebody to please guide her out of these cells.
I'm there in an instant.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay, so it's Bodhi.
I mean, those are nice legs, man.
Pretty sweet gams.
Yep.
Okay.
And by the way, do you know where Millicent is?
She turns to you and says, Millicent's in hell with the rest of us. And she swings her arm at Bodhi, sending him sailing across the room, crashing into the wall.
Slithers had his hand on his.
How would you like to counter a surprise attack?
I mean, am I taking damage?
Yeah, you're taking about 2 damage.
Okay, I'm just taking 2 damage, so it's not like an attack. I will, if I get a chance to react, I will try to run run back and tackle her with the intent of trying to keep her head covered up.
Mm,
Yeah, like grip the.
I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to say that Bodhi is hurled against the wall, so he's quite stunned,
I
and
would like to do a murder.
she removes the hood.
Yeah, okay.
She removes the sack, and roll for initiative.
Okay.
And
What is the number again? Wisdom?
Yeah.
It is wisdom.
My God. I've never rolled good initiative with fucking Leaf. It's incredible.
It's kind
Oh,
of weird.
wow. What a waste of a. Oh, I got a 21. You've got a 21.
Bodhi
Landed on
landed on his
opposite.
feet, man.
Good for Bodhi. Carkle 18.
I'm so glad you guys let her down. So Gargle's 21.
No good fucking deed.
And I've got a
Gargle?
21 as well.
Gargle is 21. Leaf is a 3.
I rolled a 1.
That's ghastly.
Yeah, I go last.
What we got? Bodhi's 22.
Why
All right.
it narratively makes sense for him to have spent a turn just observing the scene.
My Lymantok is also a 21. And Slithers is a 7. And what have we got on?
Where's Dee Dee?
Dee Dee is a 15.
That is DD.
Yeah.
And Mencinia, the Medusa, is a 15. Yeah, she's also a 15.
I should have specified that this wasn't going to go well for her, and
Yeah.
he didn't have to die.
Yeah. I didn't have to go down this way.
I really didn't.
Yeah, it did. it pretty much did. Okay, Bodhi, who's probably pissed off, is up.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm
22,
gonna
wow.
think I'm gonna try to do exactly what I described before, and I'm gonna try to just spring back. And now, does she do her stone thing on her turn, or is it just
There's a 50-50 chance she'll do her stone thing.
on her turn, or just when I am inside of her?
Oh no, on her turn. It's only on her
Okay.
turn.
Then yes, I would like to do what I said, and I would like to bum rush her and try to tackle her and try to just wrap my arms around her head and like hold her head against my chest. And I'll try to figure four her body with my legs and just tackle her and hold her so she can't look at anybody.
So your goal is to restrict the movement of her head, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would like to
Yeah.
attempt to grapple her in a way that allows me to restrict the movement of her head.
Okay. Go for it.
What would you like me to roll? Just
It
a
can
straight
either be
strength?
strength. I would say strength.
Okay.
Makes sense. Huh?
You sure I can't jujitsu it into a dex check?
The bum rush could certainly be the dex check, but I think holding a medusa for as long as you possibly could for the
Okay.
duration of a combat round would be
Okay.
strength.
You know
4.
when you hold on to a medusa.
Oof, that's not.
The
Yeah,
result is a 4.
That is not going to do it. She
Ghastly rolls today, boys.
She swings her head, and you go sailing through the air. And her
And wherever I land, I point at her and I'm going to say, "You're my special friend now," and she's my special friend for this combat. For my
Okay.
visual hunter.
Gargle or Lymantok are up.
Lymantok, do you have a description next to your decks? Mine is limbs like whips.
I don't have a description next to my dex. It is +5. I only did my best and worst for descriptions.
No, okay. So mine is the same. Why don't you go ahead and go?
Okay, so can you describe Bodhi's position relative to the Medusa now? Like, well, I
She threw him pretty far. He's probably
Okay.
about
Okay.
6 feet away from her.
and I was envisioning like we're kind of scattered around the room, so we're not all like lined up staring her in the face. So I'm like thinking I'm kind of obliquely off behind her is what I would have liked to have positioned
Yeah,
myself. Okay,
You
so
would
I'm
be.
gonna fire up or the opposite of fire. I'm gonna freeze up a frost. Oh no, it was acid arrow I used against the bad guys. That's out of my toolkit now. So I'm gonna frost ray at her. at her head, hopefully freezing up eyes and snakes and whatnot. Here we go.
To aim it at her head and make her eyeballs explode in hot jelly.
A 22.
And that is a 22 against
is against reflex.
Against her reflex. Oh, that'll do it.
And okay, so first it's 3d6 damage for 12. But also, on a natural even hit, the foe is also stuck. An easy save ends that.
Nice.
And she is stuck.
Yeah, you can interpret. I mean, you as GM, I assume, interpret that as you see fit. But
a save is usually supposed to take place at the end of your go, at the end of your turn. So I assume she doesn't get to be unstuck until the end of her turn. So
right.
Let's assume she's
not to
stuck.
Not to talk against my own interest, but I assume this is like a first circle level spell, so I assume higher level stuff can shake it off more easily.
Yeah, let's assume she is stuck. So, okay, Gargle's up.
Spirits of Chaos. I'm going to go against her willpower here with this attack. Oh my god. I rolled a 1. So,
that bond was sure useful last time, yeah.
Did you use that bond last time?
I know I didn't, but the thing is...
So do you guys have 2 bonds now?
I think this one should just generate another bond. I don't want to re-roll it.
I thought we used the bond to re-roll.
We did for Karkle. You're right.
Yeah,
but so now we have one bond.
Yeah, you can immediately use it.
No, we talked about that last week. I think that's silly to immediately reuse it. I'm going to leave it up there.
It says it right in the rule book. You can use it right away. You can use it for the roll that generated it.
All right, fine. I'm feeling peer pressure.
I
rolled a 2.
So, Jesus, what a waste!
You see how much the dice. You see what your honor is worth, Damon.
These are D20s, not D4s, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 followed by a 2. So there goes the reroll. So much for that bond.
That's terrible. That's really, really terrible. Okay, Karkle.
I would like to cast Befuddle if I can. Is she what you might call a foe with 40 hit points or fewer?
Yep.
Okay. So it says this is a charisma attack versus her will. Okay. I add my charisma modifier to a d20 that I'm going to roll.
I think this is the first time we've seen charisma in play in this game.
It'll be a 16.
Have you not been paying attention to any of my roleplay?
All right. 16 does it.
Okay, so hit. The foe is weakened.
Okay.
Literally the entire text of the spell. No. The entire text is the foe is weakened. Easy save ends. So I assume that means when you roll a save, you have an easy check to make.
Yep.
But there's no stat breakdown for what weakened means. I assume.
Here it is. It's under
somewhere.
condition, so it's you can't crit, and you only deal half damage rounded up.
God damn it! I mean, well done.
Stuck and weakened.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Oh, stuck just. And here under conditions, stuck just means no move action. I found the conditions page, so.
Interestingly, if my 12 had actually wound up in a failure, a natural even miss leaves her dazed and confused. Anyway, she befuddled. Because I'm befuddled by her betrayal.
Okay, Dee Dee is up. Where's my 1d8? What's she doing? She is doing a bow and arrow. 17 plus 8. That's easily gonna do it. And she hits the Medusa for 6 piercing damage.
Oh, Dee Dee.
All right, Cinia is up.
She gets a 1.
Yeah, she does.
You may have seen in Discord that my chaos die was a 1. So now I may have rolled a 1 for me, but I also rolled a 1 for her.
That's how you king of dungeons, baby.
Good for you, Damon. Good for you.
Good for you, Damon.
That's great. I'm. God damn you guys. Now I know
She
how
just
Eric.
dropped her gloves
Now
in
I
the
know.
middle of 6 adventurers. Come on.
Now I know how Eric Cartman feels. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do. She can't do anything, so I'm gonna do my saves. I'll go against stuck first. That's a 4, so she's unstuck, and a 6 against the weakened, so she is no longer weakened. And Slithers is
Okay.
up.
She mad though.
Slithers is not real happy now.
Oh, you know what I should get? Cheese curds.
Oh, actually, I need to go back. I need to go back because she could theoretically, if I roll, she could still do a stone gaze. I mean, she can't. You said she's going to roll a 1 for an attack, but she can. What attack is she going to do? She is not doing stone gaze. She is attempting to do her attack. So that is a 1. So from the chaos dice, so she can't do anything. Okay, continue.
Okay. Sorry, I missed something here. What am I rolling against? 1d20 plus what?
Strength.
Strength. Thank you. Sorry, I always get that. There's so many games in my head. Okay, here we go.
Fair.
22.
Nice.
All right.
Slithers pulls out his scimitar and, in a big sweeping blow, attempts to slice off the Medusa's head.
Dope.
That's how it's done.
Okay, 1d6 plus 6.
Isn't it 2d6?
Ah,
Oh yeah, because we're level 2 now. Yeah.
oh yeah, roll 2d6.
God, but I forget.
Why am I
guess
helping
did.
you people?
12.
Nice.
Okay, and let's see if I can enhance that at all.
The Medusa is well blooded at this point.
Okay, wait a second. I'm seeing if there's. Okay, once per combat, you can deal 1d6 additional damage per level on
Ooh.
a single attack.
Yes, please.
2d6.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll them and get an extra attack in here and do some extra damage. I don't add strength for that, do I? It's just a straight up 2d6.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think that's true. Yeah.
4.
Nice.
Okay, well, it's not
Well,
terrible.
that's 16 total. That's not bad.
That's pretty good. 18. No, 16 total. Yeah.
No. 20.
Okay. All right. Fandrill.
Death blow. Death blow, Fandrill.
No. Not quite yet. I'm going to think this one over for a little bit. I'm going to weigh the odds.
Oh, God. You're weighing the odds?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm going to weigh the odds.
Okay.
And then for my action on my turn, I'm going to use Tactical Strike. So an ally makes an attack on my turn with my charisma added to the damage bonus. Hey, Slithers, why don't you try to attack it again?
Yeah, since I'm doing so well. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. 1d20. You got it. Plus 6. Well, that's
Add
not
3 to
so
that.
great.
No, wait, no. Never mind. Bringing it back.
Bring it back.
I was going to give you a bonus, but I don't think it would be enough.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Round 2. Roll for initiative. And
this
it
one's
is
dexterity.
That's a lot of toothpicks.
That's not a tooth. It is a lot of toothpicks. Oh my god.
Bodhi rolls a 17.
Don't
My
forget
Mantok
our
has a
escalation
12.
dice.
Yep. I have not.
That just means we
I
have
was
plus
saying that for us
$1
too.
targeting rolls, right?
Mantok rolls a 12. Slithers is an 11. You guys usually do better on
Carkle's
in this
10.
round. Carkle's 10.
Yeah.
I have a cat in the way here.
Leaf is 7.
Wow.
And Gargle.
Our goal goes on 25.
Oh, there we go.
Gargle is
You
25.
rolled.
Okay, Gargle
Nuts.
is going up first.
All right.
Oh, what about Dee Dee?
Oh, Dee Dee's at 15 always.
Oh,
She's an
oh,
NPC.
okay. All right.
I want to cast Bless
Bleh.
as a sermon. So everybody gets +1 attack until the end of this combat.
Okay.
It's a minor action, so I get to do something else. I will.
That's a minor action.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will javelin o' faith then.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
getting up close to that thing.
For St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a 20, my friends.
Yeah, it is. There they are.
Okay, so that's double damage, right?
Oh yeah. Well, she has 6 hit points left.
Let's remove them.
Systemically.
We don't want those.
Yeah, we don't want those. So, yeah, I just did 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. The Cinia lets out one final scream and just melts into a pile of green-gray ash.
Yuck.
It didn't have to be like that.
Yeah, well.
Okay. So I need to save to see if I get tactical strike back. And I do not. I can no longer use tactical strike until we go to bedtime times.
All right. That's
Well,
your
now, all right, we've defeated the Medusa, who we were going to let go away, but whatever. But we still haven't found
We haven't
Millicent.
found her anymore.
Well,
Man.
the Medusa said she was in hell, but then she said we all were, so I don't know if she meant like a metaphorical hell or a literal
Yeah.
hell.
Well, should we see what's in this chest anyway?
Yeah.
I grab the mimic.
Regarding the chest.
Yes.
We got a paper.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
So I haven't really declared any. I haven't really declared an expertise, but I have been. I know, but I realize that I've had one the entire time in my heart, and it's like mummy style Indiana Jones traps. So I think I'd be pretty good at like trap detecting.
You know what, Becky?
I would love.
That's gonna come in damn handy for the next scenario I have.
Yeah, because the whole the grave robbing scholar is literally my deal. So
Nice.
Tomb Raider. You're a Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I'm a Tomb Raider. Like not just not a grave robber. I'm a Tomb Raider. Yeah.
We're all Laura Crofts here. We get it.
So with that in mind, in particular, I would like to roll the expertise dice on like just a check of an intelligence maybe check on checking to see if this thing is a cool chest to be opening before I open it.
Are you trying to say you're checking it for traps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I could have used a whole paragraph to say it. So I went that route.
When in the course of human events, a chest must be checked for traps.
Okay. So intelligent 16 and then my expertise dice.
It's always a D4, is that right?
I'm searching for a triangle. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 18 all told.
Okay. You find, and you're checking it for traps, correct?
Checking for traps.
You do find that the lock is fitted with some kind of incendiary trap.
Incendiary trap.
Oh.
Incendiary trap, which you conveniently disarm.
Throw some ice at that bitch.
Cool. So disarmed.
It is disarmed.
Who else wants to open this here chest with me?
Ooh, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's open the chest. Let's open the chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open.
Open the chest.
Inside the chest is the figure of a bound and gagged young woman, and
Okay.
you notice she is wearing a dress that is quite torn, and that the dress is of the same fabric that Lymantok found on the burning carriage in session 1
Oh hell.
when you were searching for Oledius.
Huh.
And Dee Dee rushes forward and says, "My Lady Millicent, we have found you."
Well, we found you, but yeah.
Someone tried pretty hard to keep us from finding you, but all right.
Cool. Well, let's get her out and unbound.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
She's not a Medusa. Sounds like.
No,
So
she's
that's
not.
good.
No,
You're
she's
not a
I
Medusa,
literally
are you?
asked her
You have
that.
to
You're
tell
not a
us.
Medusa, are you?
She's just a young woman.
You have to tell us if you're a Medusa. There's like laws and
You see,
shit.
Andrew's a cop.
I am a cop. You have to tell me if you're a Medusa.
This Medusa's wearing a wire.
Fandrill is an elf cop, yeah? He's an elf cop.
Elf cop.
Elf cops.
Well, and suddenly Fandrill has a new entire being.
Hot elf cop?
Hot elf cop.
All right, yes, we release her. There's no treasure in there with her, is there? That's kind of, I mean, Lai's happy she was there, but he was hoping for this like chest filled with cool magical treasures.
No, there's nothing in there.
Okay,
Wasn't
this
the real
is good too,
treasure
though.
all the ladies that we saved from giant chest
The real
traps and stuff?
no, guys. The real treasure is the fact that we rescued a dwarf who can fix our airship.
Ooh, yeah,
That's
I forgot
right.
about that
That's
guy.
the real treasure.
Yes.
We got that guy on retainer now. Yeah.
So I think we're.
The real treasure was gaming with you all along.
Oh,
Oh, Slithers is very upset about Scratches, his battle tiger,
Aw.
and the loss of Scratches, and he would like to go back and buy another battle tiger.
definitely.
I mean, I think we're assuming a lot.
As you are all congratulating yourselves, you hear a large amount of commotion outside in the hold on, I am putting up a map for you to see.
Undead army.
We're their new god. It's fine.
You hear this, you can hear the sound, you can hear the sounds of battle taking place
Okay,
outside
who
in various parts of the cave. And I can now reveal to you the full map of the Shrine of Evil Chaos.
The name's a little on the nose, I think.
Yeah.
It is a little bit. I mean, I didn't come up with it.
The real Shrine of Evil Chaos is the friends we made along the way.
I got a plan, guys.
Okay, so there's a battle going on in various places outside. I don't know. What do you think? Should we try to sneak through without? We've done what we came here to do.
Yeah.
I got a plan.
Yeah.
We chop the medusa in half at the waist, put the top half on Legsy, and then we follow it out, and everybody will see the medusa and clear a path for us. It'll be like getting behind the ambulance.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, she's just a pile
really
of ass.
like where this is going.
Okay,
Yeah, she
so
turned into a pile of gross ass.
I'm gonna allow you. I'm gonna retcon that. I'm gonna allow you.
fine.
I'm going to allow you to do that.
So we need to get back to the bong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we
Yeah.
came in. So it's
Yeah, you're
just kind of
basically- you're
kind of an
basically
up and
just-
around.
Yeah, you're basically
Not
just
far.
southeast. You're southeast of it right now. So
I think we can do try to sneak through, and if we have to skirmish and move, let's just get outside.
Yeah.
okay.
I agree.
So as you make your way through, you see some acolytes fleeing, and they are being pursued by soldiers who are adorned in the colors of Grimfell Keep.
Hey, right.
And you can hear horse cavalry outside, and more shouting of, which sounds like human men and women shouting. And as you look down the main cavern corridor, you see the why have I forgotten his name?
Castellan.
Thank you. You see the Castellan of Grimfell Keep and the captain of the guard leading his troops throughout the caves and clearing them out. And he sees his daughter and
And we take her hostage.
cries out her name and comes running towards her, and she also comes running towards him. And they embrace, and they have
The
a
music
tearful
swells, the credits roll.
tearful reunion. And then the Castellan's he looks up at you, and he gets a ferocious look in his eyes, and he points at Dee Dee Raven, and he says, "Guards, seize her!" And
Fandrill helps.
some keep guards come running towards Dee Dee.
Wait, whoa! She helped
Dee Dee
us. She helped
Dee Dee-
rescue Millicent.
Dee Dee drops her weapons and surrenders herself to them.
Oh.
And they don't listen to you. They just
Well,
they
Millicent, tell him.
bind her and drag her off.
I will.
She helped.
Millicent tries to plead with her father, but he's not paying any attention. And there's just too much confusion going on. And he brings Millicent outside, and you all follow to this green area, and you come back out into the open again, into the caves area. The Castellan places her on the back of his horse and commands his captain of the guard to take charge, and then he leaves with an escort of guards and takes his daughter, presumably, back to Grimfell Keep. Why are we looking at Phil in it? Oh, jailbreak.
Because tonight there's going to be a jailbreak.
Don't you be
There
around.
most certainly will not.
Look at him, man. He was so cool.
They're just riding
He
off.
really was.
He's the best.
And Leif, there's going to be a jailbreak.
They're just riding off.
Pick
with
sides,
Millicent
bro.
now?
Yeah, they're just riding off. And as you
More like ass.
Right.
What?
More
Said
like
you're welcome.
Yeah, right?
Where's our reward?
Like Grim Smell Keep.
Well, we need to go back and get things straightened out with Dee Dee here.
Yeah.
We need to make sure our airship is in good working order, and then go get.
I'll tell you what, you take care of
I
that.
need a new battle.
as you look
tiger.
around the whole Caves of Chaos area, you can just see like several hundred keep guards, and they all seem to be they're basically just clearing out all of the caves in the area, and you can see them battling with kobolds and orcs, but they very much the monsters are not in control of the situation. The keep guard very much seem to be bringing order to this place.
Cool.
So
That's what all the colonizers say.
So the keep guard is here.
yep.
Grim Smell is probably fairly unguarded. Do we want new digs, guys? Go back, just take the keep.
The airship works first.
And I assume you don't want to take part in any of this.
Nah.
No, they've got
They
it.
have it under
They've
control.
got it under control. That's not really our bag.
We're
We
not
did
gonna
our
take
job.
them.
So
We didn't get paid for this.
you've done your business, and so you make your way back to Grimfell Keep,
Grim Smell keep.
and
Rob was right.
we'll take things up. Let's say 3 days later. You've
3 days
you've
later.
gotten back.
So I
You've
spent
gotten-
3 days plotting to spring Dee Dee.
Okay.
I imagine I'm hanging at the Ram Inn.
Well, we'll see. First of all, you are brought before Maravak, the Castellan's advisor, and he summoned you all to the Keep Fortress, and also for an account of what took place in the Caves of Chaos. Also present are Lotus, the jewel merchant, who originally hired you in the first place at the beginning of all of this, and representatives from the adventuring party, which are the guild's ruling body
All right.
that control all guilds and dictate all laws for guilds.
Wait,
And
did
then-
you say that Elidius is here?
No, Lotus. It's a completely different name. Doesn't sound anything like it.
Okay.
It's his brother. I didn't name them. Their parents named them. They're terrible
okay.
names.
Is Smaldicus here too?
No, I believe it's not small. Don't be so crude. Smallness is very dead.
Yeah, we killed him.
How about small fellas?
Anyway, and also the corporal of the Keep Guard are there. And so you recount what happened in the caves, and they mutter amongst themselves. And at the end of it all, Maravak hands you over 1,000 gold pieces, as was originally agreed,
There we go.
Now we're talking.
for you to. I believe the original thing was to clear out the bandit camp, but
We done one better.
you're paid. He reluctantly pays you the 1,000 gold pieces as originally agreed. And
Good, 'cause I
now,
bought this tiger on credit.
it's interesting that we can get to that, because apparently you find out at the keep that due to a recent traveling battle circus that came to the keep,
Circus.
the warehouse, the provisioner and traders The warehouse has an array of marvelous and exotic beasts to use as mounts, pets, or meat.
Nice.
So, and Gore, the blacksmith at the smithy, due to the recent traveling battle circus, has also announced an array of marvelous weapons and armor that are available. Apparently, the Point Break Theater is being assailed by numerous individuals wishing to be employed as henchmen with the Keanu Reavers Guild, and that's about it. Bodhi said he was in the Ram Inn, so we can go there if you want. Oh, let's say Dee Dee has actually been released and free
Yay.
to roam the keep.
Yes.
As Millicent interceded on her behalf, along with 2 human guards, Berond and Ulfgar, who she took part in rescuing from the Bugbear's caves.
Which I would imagine that our testimonies probably helped with that as well, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But mostly, you know Millicent. But you also testified on her behalf.
Yeah.
So she is free, and now.
Well, then I would invite her to join us at the Ram Inn.
She she nods in appreciation, but says that she's now been enlisted as an officer in the Keep Guard. And
voluntarily?
Yes.
Wouldn't you rather be a part of a airship vagabond crew?
Oh, she said that these last 3 months or whatever the hell it's been has been too much excitement for me. It's time for me to settle down and earn an honest living here in the keep. I'm tired of sleeping under rocks and dead horses out in the open.
Well, keep working on that 2-arrow thing, I guess.
Fandrill feels like so much civic pride for Dee Dee. Like,
oh my God, she's a lawful good.
Like, it's happening before my eyes. She's choosing civilization.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a big win for you. Yeah.
I was gonna say that really disappoints Bodhi on the other hand.
No.
And he heads for the titty bar.
All right. When you do,
mean the
you
tiki
do
bar?
Wait.
Tiki bar?
Tiki bar.
Did Millicent reject you as well, Bodhi?
Oh, I didn't even really get a chance to talk to Millicent.
Oh, that's too bad.
No big deal.
The Titan bar?
But yeah, I'm going to the Ram Inn.
Yeah, Millicent was wasn't a very fleshed out character.
I feel like we knew the Medusa better.
She was a terrible stereotype. Feel bad about that, but she was a terrible stereotype caught in a terrible stereotypical tale.
No.
But however, so so at the Ram Inn, you've as you know, does anyone remember the proprietor's name at the Ram Inn? No, okay, it's Bumbo Wickman. It's Bumbo Wickman.
Bumbo, that's right.
How do you forget a name like that? I ask of each and every one.
Yeah, and he's initially quite pissed off at your presence because someone by the name of Pappas, the aeronaut, claimed to be a friend of yours, and was running up a considerable tab on your guild's tab, and is barred from the Ram Inn for drunken brawling.
I mean, we got it.
Well,
and is currently under lock and key by the bailiff in the bailiff's tower. The bailiff being Balter Hangtooth, where he is sleeping another one off.
I mean,
He had a hard time.
if I were in his situation, I mean, I was about to go on a bender here. So I imagine he wanted to too, so I can't really hold that up against him, but he better get our goddamn airship fixed. We better go straighten this out.
Apparently, the rumor is he's been working on it. So
okay, well, can we set up, what's his tab?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, settle it.
His tab is 225 gold pieces.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
fuck.
Dingo, dango.
He's a
Come
dwarf,
on.
man.
How far
I mean,
ahead
I think
did he
we
get
have an
from us?
indentured servant now.
Yeah, he's got a
He's
debt
gonna
pay
have
off,
to work
sure.
this off.
We'll get him. We'll get him.
Okay. I am gonna settle up and get myself a shot before we go visit the bailiff.
What does he
That
charge
is-
for a shot?
How
You
much
do know
was it
it's
again?
225 gold pieces.
How
Ugh.
many drink that in one day?
It hasn't
Less
been
than
one
that,
day.
right?
Oh, it's been.
5 rounds for the bar. It adds up.
It hasn't been one day. It's been about a
Oh.
week since he's been back.
Yeah,
He's got a few days ahead of you.
we time traveled a bit there.
Even
Yeah,
so, we're talking like 30 gold a day.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
dwarf, man.
Well, maybe if there's like damages are part of that or something. Then I...
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
well-
was arrested for drunken brawling.
Bottle service.
Papa's likes a drink.
Let's go visit the bailiff.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, you make it to the bailiff, and he is furious at this dwarf that is contained in his holding cell,
Yawn.
and he says just pay his bail and you can have him.
Oh god damn it! How much?
400 gold pieces.
Let me check. Let me check. I do have it written down. Pappas does see you, and he clasps onto the bars and says, "Oh, my friends, my friends! I have been hard at work on the Keanu, and I have repaired its steering system."
So it's good
And
to go.
he proudly proclaims that he believes the ship is airworthy.
Adios.
And Balter Hank, but stop having reasonable ideas. Stop being so practical. Bodhi's not a practical man.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off. He just caught me a bunch of money at my bar.
Yeah.
A
If
lot
you
of
get
money.
my bartender pissed off at me, I am.
Balter Hangtooth says that the bail is 100 gold pieces
Oh my god.
to cover extensive damages, public upset, and worry to animals.
Okay.
All right. Let's confer here. Before we bail this guy out, can we like get some kind of guarantee from him that he's going to completely fix the thing, pilot, and like work this debt off for us?
Pappas is like winking and waving to you, Lymantok, with one hand in his hand. Psst, psst. Come,
What?
lizard man.
Yes.
I found something in the steering column of the ship.
What was it?
No.
That's some scrolls and a map.
Oh boy.
Tell me more.
Yeah, get me out of here first.
I don't
All
think
right.
we need to let him out.
I mean, we can let him out, but I don't want to take him with us. There are people beating down our doors. We can find other crew.
Well, just to make sure that it's working, I want to get at least.
You'll never find anyone who can fix an airship.
Okay.
You said you fixed it though.
Well, I mean, having a mechanic
All right.
along.
Yeah.
So quick aside, and mock all you want. We were watching Enterprise, and they never take Trip down, and Trip wants to go down every time, and you always fucking take an engineer. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mhm.
Like, yes, we should have a mechanic.
All right. But we're gonna have like, I don't know. Can Leaf be in charge of him or something? Somebody knows how to like have rules and like make rules and have people follow rules.
Yes. I think
So,
that's
in
a
other words-
brilliant idea.
To hire a minder as well.
So
No, I think Leaf should look after.
here's how
Leaf, I think this is a good project for you. Here.
Here's how this all works out.
Fandrill, he's pulling all this money from the taint bag that we secured, by the way.
It's quite a whiff.
It's the right bag.
Pays off the bailiff and immediately stands in front of Pappas and says, "Listen to me very carefully. You owe
Daddy.
this guild 325 gold pieces already. Do not make me regret this investment."
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You Pappas's word. Pappas will always keep your airship good and running, and Pappas will promises to do his best to stay out of trouble.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Do better.
You better.
I will do his better.
And Lai
Who's
just leans
better?
over to Slithers and says, "He's really good at that."
I mean, we're universally beloved, but we can't.
Yeah,
we can't command respect like that.
Totes.
So Balter Hangtooth says, "You folks gonna give me your sworn that you gonna give me a sworn oath that this dwarf's got employment with you?"
Jeez.
Yes.
The Fandrill makes dead eye contact and says, "Yes, he's now my responsibility."
Okay. And he takes the 100 gold pieces and he releases Pappas to your custody.
Pappas are going to be restricted to the ship for the next week.
Apparently, due to the sudden increase of monster activity in the area, Balter Hangtooth has put up a charters board in front of the bailiff's tower.
Ooh.
So, did you want to go check that out?
I really want to get my drunk on, but we can take a peek first. But I'm getting my drunk on before we go on another adventure.
You go check out the notes board, and there's among a dozen requests for caravan escorts. There's one that says, "Hitherto unknown cave entrance found in the Whispering Woods.
Boring.
Mapping team required."
I just want to get drunk and fly around in an airship for a while.
Numerous fatalities at Goblin Water crossing due to unknown assailant. Safe crossing must be restored. Large kobold encampment discovered close to keep. Attacks on the increase. Muscle needed to clear encampment. Massive sinkhole appears north of Whispering Woods. Rumors of carcasses being harvested and the dead walking.
Whoa.
Additional muscle needed at Caves of Chaos to deal with particularly troublesome Minotaur and Owl Bear. And 6, Ram Inn has a rat problem in the cellar. Exterminators needed.
Oh, dude, Ram Inn. Because we can drink while we do that.
You're not really doing the rat thing. That's just a
Oh, come on. It'll be
easy 5 gold.
It's
hey, Pappas, what was that scroll? That map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pappas points to his temple with his finger and goes, tell you about that next time.
Yeah, let's go celebrate.
Yeah.
All right, we fucking did it, boys.
That was awesome.
Real Snipe Sally, boys.
Okay, so you go to the Ram Inn finally, and you tear one on, or you tie one on.
I tie one on, and then I start poking around the basement.
Okay, and you kill some. You do kill some rats. You just do it with your boot at this point, because
for sure,
you guys are all pretty hardened. Although I'm not letting you level up.
You just take Legsy with you, and he can stomp on the rats.
Oh, speaking of Legsy, before we leave, I would like to somewhere in town find a small end table or cocktail table and cut the legs off and then affix it to the top of Legsy so he can just walk around as a waiter to take our empty drinks.
Okay, well you can have
on
him
the airship.
Are you gonna have him in the airship? That's
fine.
I'd
like that on the airship.
That'll be good and stable. Okay.
We can get a series of leashes.
He's like our version of R2-D2 on the pleasure barge.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want.
As long as there's porters for Whiskers, my new battle tiger.
Yay!
Whiskers the battle tiger. All right. And what about Arkle?
Arkle's not really an airborne creature, but
what you gonna do with
big
him?
Airship?
He would, I'd say, pasture by the theater, right?
Yeah. We would make sure he's taken care of. We want him. Yeah. He's a pleasure horse now for the time being.
Leave him out there biting the other animals.
Yeah.
I hope so. I sure hope so.
Okay, and you've got more. You must have an astonishing amount of money at this point. So you've I assume you've quite done. Did you guys get the deed to the?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? Didn't Oletius have the deed to the theater?
Yeah.
Yes. He did.
The theater is yours.
Yes.
So you own the theater. So have you? I assume you've made improvements to it, and
we haven't had much time to do that.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a ground.
We're moving time along again here. We're moving along a little bit. I don't know. Your guild's probably grown a little bit. You've probably hired some like lackeys, so you don't have to do
Right, you'd mentioned henchmen.
much of the grunt work. So yeah, so you're back 3 or 4 weeks. And,
I assume we hired some kind of cleric or medic to heal us on our
They can heal.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
the
just
little
one
gargle can do that.
Yeah.
Well,
they
and
can-
resting over a few
one
weeks,
little
we can heal our
goblin.
hit points, right?
Oh. So one of your lookout people at the front of the theater comes into you all and
Oh no.
says that he's received word that the Union of Guilds, the adventuring party, has a force comprised of keep guards and the most battle-hardened members of rival guilds marching right now upon the Point Break Theater.
What?
Why?
Well, shit. Let's
Apparently,
get to the air.
the Keanu Reavers have been found guilty of violating the 4th law of the guilds, which, as you all know, is the law of vengeance. No member of the adventuring party can willingly or by omission cause the death of any other member of the adventuring.
Wait.
Wait, did we do that?
Oh,
Did we do that?
A band of horse guard and other guild members arrive in front of the Point Break Theater. You see a masked member of the Velvet Glove, known only as the Associate. He dismounts from his horse, or her horse, unfurls a scroll, and announces that the adventuring party has judged the Keanu Reavers guilty in the wanton murder of the members of Jew-paying AP Guild, the Garnier Gang. The Keanu Reavers are hereby immediately expelled from the adventuring party. All properties of the Keanu Reavers are hereby relinquished to the adventuring party and to any surviving members of the Garnier Gang. And open season is hereby declared on all members of the Keanu Reavers and anyone who lends them comfort or support. Papa looks at you, takes out his scroll and map, touches them to his forehead, and says, now might be a good time to show you all what I found while repairing the airship.
quickly to the airship.
Yeah.
I gather as many henchmen as I can.
I'm
Come
gonna
on, my
grab
baby. Come up the
whatever
ramp with
bottles of
Mama.
liquor and jewels as I go.
Yeah. I mean, I assume
And
we've been sort of
to the
stocking the
airship.
airship for travel. Yeah, I think it's
To
time
the
to flee.
airship.
Yep. I got Whiskers. He's coming.
Thus ends our first foray to the keep of the Borderlands and
Those guys were
King of
just
Dungeons.
bandits. They were.
Yeah, I mean,
bandits.
it was us or them. What the hell?
Yeah.
Do you mean us or them? You didn't even kill him.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
kill them. This is all fraud.
Kill the Guardian Gang. They're
Well,
By the
Fandrill
way-
is going to be poring over his flip book of adventuring party guild law,
Yeah.
essentially
Well-
constructing a case.
Yeah.
Like
And
that
you-
is now my
I would
downtime activity.
assume you keep meticulous notes on everything we do too,
Oh
right?
hell yeah!
Well, and Craig heard everything. We can have him talk to them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just listen to Craig, guys. Well, except for that, 20 minutes that he didn't hear.
Right.
Oh, that's prosecutors
Like
could
the
have let
Nixon
that thing
tapes,
we,
yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
If people look at page 105 of the King of Dungeons rulebook, there's one inspiration for what our airship could look like.
Yeah, it is. I like that one too.
Oh, that is fun.
That's kind of what it looks like as we're taking off. I
Oh
imagine.
yeah. Okay.
That's Bodhi looking over the edge.
That's very
Bodhi be
Warhammer.
taking a
inspired.
piss over the edge
Yeah.
as we pull away.
Y'all wouldn't be able to.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
that's just the top half of the picture, but
But
Oh yeah, you
Beautiful.
got it. That looks good.
Hells to the yeah. That's great. I
yeah,
love.
so now I guess we're wrapping up, but never mind. I was going to start
No, what?
inquiring more about our airship, but
See, now you got an airship.
now we got an airship, man.
all right,
well,
the drunk guy was worth it.
I had
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun running this. I liked all of this really old school D&D stuff. I liked running it with King of Dungeons. I think King of Dungeons is fun for this kind of just bullshit
Oh yeah.
beer and pretzels game.
It's a dungeon crawl, baby.
So I'm quite and also these characters are really, really cool. So I am more than happy to you're all going to the Isle of Dread, which has like dinosaurs and all manner of crazy shit in it. But So I am more than happy to run that next. But obviously I don't want to do it now. I'm looking
But
forward
like right
to
now.
Yeah, right now. I'm looking for maybe not even this year. I mean,
Okay.
but I would like to. I'd like to keep these characters on file.
Yes.
And when we got some downtime and I get some time to start putting something together for this, we can play this again. But I'm looking forward to Blades in the Dark.
Blades in the Dark.